Oh, that's we did it. We're here. We made it. Hello, everyone.
There's a dice cam, but it's over here. Oh no.
It's all good. We made it. We're here. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Improbable Wargaming.
We're streaming a little differently tonight, but that's okay.
My name is Travis.
My name is Steven.
And this is Improbable Wargaming, and we love that you are here.
Yes, we do. You're joining us, the improbable ones, as we attempt to make some striking scorpions and paint some Nurgle stuff tonight.
I'm gonna bounce real quick over
the other. Bouncing. And just as quickly as it started, I was alone. I was terrified. I don't know what to do with myself. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Yeah, there we go. Yo, Rick Anderson. How's it going? Yo, yo. Okay, we're going to be doing our giveaway tonight, so stick around for a little bit. We're not going to do it right away because you guys will probably bail on us.
Because we like to tease.
Yes, we're
teasing. That's what we like to do.
Let's do it.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Rick Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Or Mr. Sheck.
Mr. Sheck. Let's see. Oh, don't break.
What's on the chopping block to do today? We are giving away our Azrak the Annihilator. Boom, we're giving him away. One lucky person is going to get him. A few other lucky people.
Let's go buttons thrown in there.
Going to get some buttons. We got some buttons. Get some Improbable Wargaming buttons.
We're doing it.
You get to put them on
love the shirt.
Whatever you want that you... Oh, I'm wearing it too. I got one too. Oh, yeah.
We're now officially banned from YouTube.
I've been painting too much Nurgle. I'm just like, there's so many nibbles. There's so many.
So many nibbles for
so
Nurgle.
Many nibbles on Nurgle.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But yes. Them they're Poxwalkers. No. These are not Poxwalkers.
No.
These are Plague Bearers, which are not Poxwalkers. But they're kind of Poxwalkers. They're the Nurgle demon Poxwalker, if that makes sense. They're not human. They're demons. So that's what makes them different.
There you go.
Love the vibes of Nurgle, although I'm Zinch Boy myself. Listen, I'm just enjoying really all the demons that aren't Slaanesh.
Loves demons, people.
I'm not a fan of the Slaanesh stuff. It's not my thing. Although fiends are kind of fun. I like the noodle mouth things. Like that's kind of. They're kind of funny, right? There's
I don't know what's happening
here. Have you seen? You've seen?
Oh, you're talking about the slug guys?
Yeah, no. From Slaanesh, the Slaanesh fiends.
Oh,
they're the.
I don't think I have.
They're the cavalry.
You
haven't seen those?
I think I've seen them only at distance, but I know you're talking about them
up because they're neat. They're funny. I like those. They're kind of fun, and in game they're actually pretty good too. First and foremost, I want to say a couple things. One, love you guys. Two, I love these guys more. Up here are all of our current Patreons.
Amazing people that they are.
So we're giving them a bit of a shout out today with this purple banner, and it's purple because they're Patreons. Purple Patreons. So thank you so much to all of these people that are supporting the channel in the best possible way, which is hopping over to our Patreon and giving us money. on Patreon. But Patreon subscribers get a couple of cool benefits in that they get their own super secret chat within our Discord.
Yes, they
do. So there's that. And then they also get 2 entries in our giveaway every month.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing a giveaway. All of these people that are up here, they count as 2 people. They have double OBSEC.
Double OBSEC
for the purposes of capturing stuff. Yeah, we're all professionals now. Yes, we have a Patreon, which makes us professionals. We are professional streamers.
And then while we're discussing it, next month's giveaway is going to be some lovely Eldar unopened codex for you guys, and then for getting to 600.
Yes, when we make it to 600 subs, we're giving away a set of Titans terrain. So it's from our friends Tabletop Titans.
Yep.
We bought it.
Yeah.
but they made it.
And they did say we could give it away. It's so nice of them to let us do that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we've got the expansion too.
We got the expansion. We're doing these. This is going to be for getting to 600 subs. If you're a Patreon, 2 entries. And it'll be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, these are straight from the Kickstarter to your hands. So.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be doing that relatively soon. And just till then, we're hanging out.
There we go.
If you're here, thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
And a couple other ways that you can support the stream. So there's the Patreon. There's also, if you look down in the corner down below Mr. Steven down there, there's a little icon that says Monument Hobbies. We love Monument Paint. It's good. It's good paint. It's good stuff. So Monument Hobbies is a website you can go to that has lots of really good paint. Their Pro Acryl line is really, really great. And they have a lot of other paint related paraphernalia
for sure
that you probably want if you paint stuff in this hobby. So down in the description of the video, there is a link that you can use. If you go through that link and buy stuff, it helps us. If it's your first time buying stuff, you can use code Improbable Wargaming at checkout, and you get 10% off your first order, which is pretty cool. So that is Monument Hobbies. We also have an icon down there for JCD and Hobby, just because we like JCD and Hobby.
We really do like them.
We live in the greater Des Moines area within Iowa, and JCD and Hobby is probably, the best place to go to get any Warhammer related stuff, because you get it for 15% off. And they just tend to have what you want. They're really well stocked, whether it be the West Des Moines location or the Southside location. They've got lots of Warhammer stuff, and every Friday night they have a Warhammer night. You can go out, you can paint, you can play, you can do whatever you want. Starting at 5:00, Warhammer night at Jay's. Speaking of, not this coming Friday, not in 2 days, but a week from Friday on the 10th, we're taking a night off of the stream. And we're all going out to JCD and Hobby and playing Warhammer. So if you want to come out and play a game with us, or just hang out with us and talk to us, and paint and chill and whatever, come on out to Jay's.
That's what we'll be.
Yep, 5:00, 5 p.m. Central Time, obviously, at JCD and Hobby. We will be there.
For sure.
And hanging out, because we love Jay's and we want to support them and we want to grow our local community. And have a lot of fun playing Warhammer with you guys. So yeah, if you guys have if you guys are able to make it out, come on out. We want to pack the place and show them that Warhammer is alive, and people who love Warhammer love to come out and hang out. So come on out next week. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and good to hear there, Lucas, that you managed to find your Death Shroud bodyguards. Nice. Over at Jay's. Woohoo! I find that if you look around just hard enough, you find some nice gems in there, and I'm always happy to spend like an hour looking for some random gem.
And if you're there fast enough, you can pick up models that your friends want.
Yes, don't remind me.
Like my lovely Ultramarine Land Raider that's up here.
It's really a Chaos Land Raider. Let's be honest about this.
I mean,
it could have been.
Aren't all AI just chaos in disguise? Oh, it's machine spirit. It's not an AI.
Yeah.
Wink.
That's funny. So what's going on with everyone else tonight? What are you guys painting, building, or are you just hanging out with us?
We want to know what you guys are hobbying. What are you doing? What are you putting together? What are you painting? What are you ignoring that's on your shelf that you should bring down and you should paint?
Yeah.
I tonight am painting a bunch of these guys. A bunch of
he's gonna get there, guys. Don't worry.
Rick has got me wanting to say poxwalkers, and they're not poxwalkers. They're not poxwalkers. They're plague bearers. Rick. That's what they are. They're plague bearers. They're not human. They never have been human. They've never been human. They're demons.
Yes. I love it. That's hilarious.
I just realized.
Our
lighting is horrible.
Our lighting is okay.
But you say that.
Well, it can be better. We can improve.
It's gonna be better.
We're bringing up our big boy. He's coming. He's gonna eat the camera. It's over. There we go. That's what he was mad at me for last week for doing or not doing. He's like, you didn't turn the lights off. I was like, oh no, I forgot. was so excited to be streaming.
You can only see his like belly.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my
that's all I want to show off is his belly.
this is my greater demon that I finished this last week.
Yep.
This is him in all of his bloated, disgusting glory. He's super cool. I love him so much. He's one of my best boys.
That's hilarious. He's my boy.
Yep.
We currently are working on Luna, off Morty, but I'm at work. Okay. So I can't paint it right now. Yeah. And Kyle Crossweight trying to paint Duhorn for Conquest, waiting to paint more Blood Angels. And
Dwaghorn. Is that the dwarven dudes? In Conquest.
This feels like they was. It feels dwarven.
I dipped into Conquest a little bit. I actually never played a game, but I dipped into the understanding of it a little bit.
Gotcha.
I was after the first tournament that I ever went to with Mr. Calvin down in St. Louis.
Gotcha.
And we went to a tournament that we quickly discovered was not meant to be a Warhammer tournament. It was a convention. It was a big thing. But there was a lot of people there playing other games other than GW stuff. And we got a lot of swag from that place, and a lot of it was Conquest.
Oh, nice.
Stuff. Like it was just like, here's Conquest models. Play the game, please. And we were like, cool. And then we ended up selling them on eBay.
Well, there you go.
Because it was like, I'm just getting into 40K. I don't have time to anything else.
Oh, sure.
But Conquest is really interesting. I've seen the game played a couple of times. I know Play on Tabletop has done a couple of videos of them playing Conquest. And it's interesting. It's more of like it's more akin to like older Warhammer, where you have like the square bases and it's like more rank and file sort of.
It's like the old world, as people would call it.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more like that. But it seems interesting. It seems like a cool game. The models are really cool, actually. We put together one of the models in the hotel room. like the night that we got there, we're like, I don't know, let's take a look at this. Let's put this thing together.
That's hilarious.
And we got like it was called an abomination.
Okay.
I think it was this larger model or whatever. But yeah, that was fun. Hello, Brandon Pillow.
Hello,
friends.
Hey, Brandon Pillow. Oh,
Brandon Pillow. That's Brandon's pillow.
There you go. Is that Brandon? Is that Flock's new last name? I don't know.
I think Flock is his last.
No, I agree. That his real last name, but I didn't know he switched on. But then Mr. Rick Anderson says he plays Tau. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Have you had much success with him? I suspect the answer is yes.
I mean, Tau's a good army.
It's a good army.
It's a good.
I feel like a lot of armies can say that these days. Nice.
You know what army can't say that?
I'm terrified to know. Tell me more.
Probably Nurgle Demons.
Nurgle Demons. They're like, we're not really playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on playing them. I'm planning on playing them in 2 Saturdays. So we have
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, or Friday. Yeah, so next Friday, this coming Friday. Oh, hey, Flock. See, look.
Flock has arrived.
So next Friday, this coming Friday,
yes.
You and I are playing.
Yes.
And we're playing Ultramarines versus Chaos Knights. Yep. Because it's March.
March Madness.
It's officially March 1st.
Yep.
And Ultramarines, we march for McCrag. So it is March. It is March for McCrag. March. So I'm kicking it off with Ultramarines, playing that into some Chaos Knights, and that'll be a fun game. I'm excited for that.
That is.
You might not be so excited, but I'm excited.
I don't know. I'm gonna do my best to kill your army.
Oh yeah.
And defeat them for Chaos.
It's gonna be a knockdown drag out fight. That's the
better
truth
on table turn 2.
It's definitely gonna be.
And I'll be like, huh.
There's gonna be a lot of.
He told me I was gonna win.
Hey, I will never tell you that. You on the other hand will tell plenty of people that.
Well, you gotta sell the good feeling.
He's probably gonna win, and then you just murder them.
That's why I do it, because I'm like, oh, they're gonna win. I better work hard.
So yeah, I'm playing Ultramarines and the Chaos Knights. This coming Friday. Next Friday, we're all gonna be out at Jay's and having a great time, and then the Friday after that is St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
So what better army to put on the table for St. Patrick's Day than Nurgle Demons?
There you go.
Right? It's just a bunch of green. Bunch of green.
Alvin would say it's always Custodes time.
I mean, it's gold, like, you know.
But because we're saucy, we're gonna have excuse me, lovely Votan
Indeed.
coming to meet the Nurgle Demons.
That's right. We're gonna have green Nurgle Demons versus a bunch of leprechauns. Sorry, base leprechauns.
Base leprechauns, yes. We're not taking away the fact that there's I mean, they're like defending their gold or whatever else they do. I don't know. Do they love gold? They're like, I love gold.
I love gold. Bahamut, you're great. You're here. It's basically the start. Welcome to the start. We haven't done the giveaway yet. We're kind of
waiting.
That, so.
We're teasing a little, making everyone hang out before we disappoint those who did not win.
All right. So Flock has said he's been waiting all week for me to take a look at the top Necron list from the Cherokee Open. Which I believe I know.
Oh, we already know.
What I haven't looked at it. Okay?
I
haven't actually.
If I've looked at it, that means.
But he wants to know my thoughts, so he's gonna get my raw thoughts.
Ooh, he's gonna raw dog you.
Raw and.
Sorry.
Raw.
Does that have another meaning that I'm not aware of?
Adulterated.
Whoops. My bad. Brandon Flock. Always bringing out the worst in me. Let's see here.
All right. Let's see. Cherokee Open.
I want to ruin it so bad.
Frontline Gaming, Cherokee Open, 40K champs. Placings. Let me look at some Necrons.
Let's see. He's looking at Necrons. He's getting there.
How far down do I have to go? Oh, well, he came in 8th. All right. That's not bad.
No, that's amazing.
Congratulations. Top 8. Top 8. Arcs of Omen Detachment.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
And it's a pretty sick list.
Cesarican. So that is a... I think they get a 5-up Feel No Pain against mortals. I think is what Cesar can get, and then they get reroll 1 hit per shooting.
Yeah.
It's not bad. And then I think they have a stratagem for a 4-up deny a psychic spell.
Oh, well, that's not bad though.
No. Hold on. There's a lot of talking. Hang on.
Yeah, they're busy. Let's see what else we got here. There is a new AOS mercenary thing that get all 3 Zinch spells at, of course, and non-splitting pink.
Yoda, you keep hyping it up that way. You keep saying poor Nurgle Demons is gonna be a bad game. You keep saying that, okay? The more people count me out, and the more people say, "Oh no, yeah, it's not gonna be a good game for that," the more I feed on that. We're gonna have a good game.
He's like, it's
gonna be great. It's gonna be like what? Also, it's gonna be Calvin's first game with Votan, so it might be. Well, it'll be my first game with Nurgle Demons too, but it's far simpler to play Nurgle Demons.
Yeah,
it's nothing to do.
That's what you're like, because you still get your storm dice and all that, right, or whatever they call that dice.
Yeah.
Those demon dice.
What is this list? How did he come in 8th? Okay, so it's
awesome. If it's what I think it is.
So it's an Overlord.
Yes.
Okay, sure, with Veil of Darkness. 1 unit of 6 Scorpec Destroyers.
Okay.
2x3 Scarab Swarms.
Cool. Yeah.
3 Obelisks. What? and then 3 Monoliths.
Yeah.
With Death Rays. All of them with Death Rays. You have Obelisks.
I love it. What's an obelisk again?
It's the thing we talked about.
The worst thing in the game.
It's the thing we talked about last week. Yeah, it's like the worst model.
So they heard you say it was the worst model of the game, and then he went and won.
That's literally what it is. It must have been
just
specifically because of me that they did this.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna say. It's all your fault that he even chose to do this. That's hilarious.
I don't.
Nobody.
I mean, it's a lot of wounds. I guess they just a lot of Tesla.
It's a lot of Tesla. It's a lot of everything. Sounds like
But that's...
It really is a stat check. Can you kill these big giant things? No?
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah, it's exact...
I'm just surprised guard or something didn't... Well,
no, they would have a hard time with it, honestly.
Would. I guess they would. Now, I was going to say that, and then I realized what happened on stream with the guard. So
yeah.
They had a rough time without you taking the best secondary. So, yeah.
I don't even know what you take for secondaries with the list.
You take whatever you dang well please. There's no one against you. I don't bring it down, and hope you can bring it down.
I mean, against the list, yeah.
Yeah,
You take bring it down, but it's I don't know what you take with this list.
You take banners always
with this list.
You take banners, machines, whatever.
There's only you can't raise banners with vehicles.
Well, yeah, but that's what all the other stuff's for, right? The spiders and stuff.
The scarabs aren't infantry. You can't raise banners.
Oh, you can't raise with them. Oh, well, I guess banners might be a hard choice.
Yeah, there's literally like two. There's two things in the list, and one of them is his overlord.
Yeah, the overlords run around raising
drop banners. Yeah,
I love it. Like, let's do these banners, baby. I don't know. It got 8th, so it's not too bad. How many players? Like, how many people?
I mean, it's a lot. It was a big open. It was an open. So there's that.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me scroll all the way down. We're in the 200s. 257. 257 players.
Not bad.
For the
blocks like
open.
That's my list now.
I mean, if you've got 3 monoliths and
let's go block
3 obelisks, more power to you, bud.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
That was a flex in a couple ways,
right?
Like I don't care.
That or just like him and like all of his friends were like, okay, listen, I need to know all the people that you know that play Necrons. I need to talk to them.
I need the one model you may have.
Listen, do you have an obelisk? Unfortunately, yeah. Okay, can I borrow it? Wait, why? I'm going to the Cherokee Open.
What?
Get in, losers.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love it. That's just so hilarious.
Nuts. Yeah, I mean, good for that guy.
Yeah, well, he went with the list and he's like, I can do well with it. Boom.
Hey, it's something.
Watch it become the thing now.
What a wacky meta. What a wacky meta.
Yeah, sick. Dude, watch it. Like someone sees that list do that, and then another person shows up that list somewhere, and it starts just becoming a thing.
Is the obelisk? Is the base size of the obelisk less than 6 inches?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
You don't even own one, do you?
No, I have a monolith, and I know the base size for the monolith is
everyone knows you have a monolith now.
Is bigger than 6. But I don't know if the obelisk space is bigger than 6 inches.
Anybody got the answer? Somebody's got it.
Because if it isn't,
careful, Steve.
You can Veil of Darkness the obelisk.
That'd be. Sorry about that. I'm gonna assault you with bits.
I like picked up on camera. I like saw it smack in my head. Yes, it is bigger than 6 inches. Okay, then you can't do it. But you could. I guess he has the Veil of Darkness on his Overlord, so you can teleport the Scorpex.
That's hilarious.
Will you be more?
I don't know. These striking scorpions are very aggressive.
Be less aggressive with those snippers, please.
Sorry, these snippins. Like, you guys want to see me shoot more snips?
I'm gonna have to go and get my gun.
He was
my
veiling
shooting
the
glasses.
monos, so OP. What? He's veiling the monos.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to veil the monoliths.
He can. That's crazy.
No, because the monoliths are their base is larger than 6 inches. It cannot be set up wholly within 6 inches of, or not, it's not even the base, because the monolith is measured to the hole.
Oh,
so the whole monolith is bigger than 6 inches. You can veil an obelisk. Same with the vault. The vault is measured to the base, or is it measured to the hole? Because the vault's like way bigger than anything else.
It's huge. It is a monster.
Because the rules for the veil is that you have to set up wholly within 6 inches of the target that has the veil. Okay. When you teleport the guy that has the veil and you bring something with it.
Yeah.
And it has to be set up wholly within 6 inches. And what people incorrectly assume is that there's a rule for disembarking a unit from a transport, and the rule is like, if you cannot fit, if the base size of a model that's inside this transport would be too big to be able to set up wholly within 6 inches, you get to do it anyway. Like you can just set it down. You just have to set it down as close as possible.
Right.
But the veil is not disembarking, so that rule does not apply to it.
Well, we officially have GW ruling, right, or at least ITC ruling that it can be done.
Whichever is closest. Whichever is closest. So set next to the base, and the base is on. But it has to be wholly Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so if you
Uh-oh.
it's measure to hole or base, whichever is closest. And so if you put the base right next to it, then you're measuring to base. That's an interesting interpretation of that.
Yeah. So, well, hey, if they're able to do it, they're doing it.
I mean, if the tournament judge lets you do it, then I guess that's the rule.
That's legal then.
You know?
It doesn't get more legal. That's hilarious though. let me whoop. I mean, I can't imagine failing that thing across the board.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
we'd be pausing the game real quick, and I'd be having a discussion with the judge.
Oh yeah,
if someone starts to do that to me in a tournament, but
I mean, you're like, wait a minute, boss.
Be like, hey, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna get this out and in the open real quick here, so that we can figure out.
Like, I don't like what's happening.
Well, and I mean, in that situation, like if you pull the judge over, the judge looks at it and looks at the rule and says, "No, that seems good. He can do that." Then, yeah, okay, like move on. That's play your game.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I'm against it just because Necrons are doing it. How about that?
I mean, there have been a couple of times where we've been at tournaments and the judges have ruled negatively toward stuff that we are doing.
Yeah.
And then, we got home and looked up the rules and we were like, I don't think that's the right call. And in Calvin's case, actually, he had an instance where a ruling was made against him with his like crazy cheesy Orion list, right?
Yeah.
And then later he talks to that same judge that ruled against him, and that judge was like, "Yeah, I looked it up too later, and I think you were okay." Like
exactly, but it was too late at that point.
On it. But yeah, it's just like arguing with a judge is never a good idea.
You're not gonna win.
You don't do it.
Yep.
Whatever the judge says, go ahead, say okay, and then you can rage against the machine later.
My experience with judges is that people were raging against what Harlequins could do when I was at tournaments, and kept and almost every table would call a judge for one or another rule, and then the judge would rule in my favor, and I'd be like, "Cool, let's keep good, let's continue."
Yeah.
People were mad, like, "I can't believe you could do that." It's like, yes, I can.
Well, what was it? What was that stuff? Was it like the
so at LVO, I got a judge called because
following someone falling back or whatever.
Yeah. So what happened? The guy was mad because what happened was he fell back and he could only move 8 inches. So I paid the CP to stay in touch with him, and he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "What happens?" And then he fell back, and I was like, "Well, now that you fell back here, and he did all of his other stuff, and then I heroic character into that same unit because he fell back near it, and then he was like, "So you could heroic twice?" I'm like, "Well, that's not a heroic, but this is." Next time we got a judge
and
involved.
Also, yes.
Yeah,
you can heroic how many times you want to.
Oh, exactly.
Like that's not like the answer to you can heroic twice is I can heroic however many times I have a unit that can heroic.
Oh, exactly. But so he was mad about that. We got it settled, and he was like, "That's just messed up."
Yeah, I mean that's Harlequins for you, baby.
Yeah, and they still can do that, so that is unchanged, which I love about him. Yeah. And then another guy was like, we were setting up the board, doing player placed, and
does it say thinner? Yeah, that's thinner.
There you go. But either way, sorry, we got Calvin wandering around half dressed, and we're all like diverting our eyes.
Yeah.
But
what are you doing? This is my house. Why are you naked?
Yeah, why are you naked?
You're not real dad.
You're not my daddy. But either way, the other guy we were doing player place terrain, and he put dense cover, dense and difficult cover, and like near the middle of the board. And I was like, Harlequins ignore that, right? Because I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
He's like, no, they don't. They take a negative too. I'm like, no, they don't. He's like, he literally didn't even call the judge. He went and walked all the way to where the judges were, asked them, and then he came back and goes, "You're right." I was like, yes, I am. We ignore that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had those kind of things where people were just mad because of what Harlequins can do, and
it's never, it's never a good feeling when you feel like what the rules are for something, and then it's just like, no, those rules don't apply to me. And you're like, but they apply to me. Why don't they apply to you? Why don't they apply to you? I have to follow these rules.
Yeah, exactly. And we're like, no, we don't care about your rules. Yeah. Too funny. But yeah, it just people get caught off guard all the time with the fact that with Twilight has a 5-inch pile in, 5-inch consolidate, all that kind of good stuff. Catches people off guard all day long.
Yes, Eldar do love to break the rules. They're like, we wrote the rules. We were there. We were there when the rules were written.
Exactly. We've been on this council.
Yeah.
Something like it. Yeah. No, elves are tricky and they got all sorts of shenanigans. But then you touch them and they die. It's like, no. Okay, I'm trying not to shoot you with this one. Exactly. Why you break my shoulder?
Call my lawyer.
Oh my lord.
Gulliman.
Oh, no.
If anyone was going to be an Eldar lawyer, it'd be Gulliman.
There you go.
100%. Gulliman, Eldar lawyer. Rabute Gulliman Esquire.
Esquire. Eldar lawyer.
Eldar lawyer.
At law.
At law. The lawyer at law. Yep.
Yeah, however that goes. I love it. It'd be so hilarious.
Eldari attorney at law.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh man, so I finally all of my monument paints are in. I've got to get it all organized, and then for those who may be interested and who are in the area, I'm going to be listing a whole bunch of GW paints on sale as I thin my collection of paints. They're going to be an amazing discount since a lot of it's not open.
Yeah,
and all that.
So if you guys want GW paint, hit up Steven.
Yeah, give me a message. I'm gonna be
hop in the Discord and shoot him a message. Be like, hey Steven, I heard you got GW paint. And he'll be like, heck yes, take it.
Take it, please.
I mean, buy it from me, but take it.
It's only $2 a bottle. I think you're gonna be very happy.
What a deal! What a deal!
Yep. Anything that's open, I'll sell for $1. It should be easy and quick to get rid of. So if you're looking for some GW paint, I've got it. I've got too much of it. It's gonna be wonderful to get rid of it.
I try a pre.
There you go. That's so funny. Oh, no, I mean, I love how elves come in and just clap. I wish they, honestly, there's certain units I wish hit a little harder. Like, I feel like the Shining Spears, like, their Artark hits like a truck, but the unit itself is just okay. Like, I mean, they're strike 6, so most things they hit hard, but there's just, like, I feel like they meant to crash into vehicles and just slice right through them. And they don't quite do.
I mean, in lore, they're like, it's so great. Why are they so bad on the tabletop?
Why can't they be better, GW?
Because if a faction adhered to its lore, Necrons have just won. They've already won.
They've already won. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
They literally have a device.
Yes.
That, like, is like a map of the galaxy, and you like poke a planet and it blows up. Okay. Like that's what Necrons have as like technology, and it's like
they're poking planet technology.
Like
you heard it here first, people.
The only reason they haven't like taken over is because they're infighting. Basically, there's too many people.
Did you order the wrong color the first time? What have you done, Yoda Tech? What have you done? Oh goodness. Yoda's so funny.
I ordered the wrong color. Well, I guess you just got to order more paints, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing is order more.
Order more.
End of story.
Boom. Done. Easy. Moving on.
Mr. Yoda Tech. See, I've got all this crazy hair I got to clip. Oh, you're blood angels. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, that's going that way.
Well, this is fun. I'm painting all of the little nodules and pus pockets on these guys yellow. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm coming through and just painting them all yellow.
That seems like the right thing to do. I like it.
Hey, look, this one has a sprue nib on it.
Sprue nib. I wonder where that came from.
Get your sprue nibs off my disgusting
He's
boy.
Throwing things at me. I'm offended.
My boys are too disgusting to enjoy your sprue nib.
Especially because they're from the elves. I know, it's shooting everywhere. I apologize in advance that I haven't hit you more. Whee! Oh my goodness. Some of these are like radioactive and flying across the place.
Waking up.
It's definitely different than when I did the Howling Banshees. They were eager for the fight and eager to leave the sprue. Well, everyone, let's see, I guess order dark camo green instead of dark green. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I don't know. Why do you need dark green, sir? What is your plans?
Instead of black green. Black green's different. Black green is like...
It's way different. Yeah. But what's your plans with this dark green? Are you doing Space Marines? It sounds like... I feel like Space Marines are in the works.
You know what black
Dark
green?
Angels?
You know what black green would be really great for?
No idea. Tell me all about it.
Painting the Necron guns. It's like the
Ooh.
Goth
Yeah,
cannon
yeah,
guns.
yeah.
Black green would be really good with that. Because
Okay.
you do like a black, and then you'll do like a green, like a dark green contrast paint over the black,
Okay.
and then you'll come back for
Green
like the
wings.
little Goth
Yeah.
pockets or whatever,
Which will get real bright.
with like white and like Tesseract glow.
Yeah, I like it.
Green wing though, yeah, okay.
So he's talking about he's talking about Ravenwing, right? Is that what that is, or is that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, not Raven wing.
Not Ravenwing.
Green wing is the Dark Angels.
Oh, it's Dark Angels. Yeah. Okay.
It's the infant. It's like the non-term stuff for
okay.
Green wing, or like a Redemptor.
They're hot stuff right now. If you can paint fast enough, you might catch the end of their hotness.
Oh, maybe you can answer this, Steve. How do the transparent paints work? I have an idea. I haven't worked with Monument transparent paints, but you own them. So.
I have them, and I hang out in the Twitch with Jason a lot. So it's it's exactly what it is. It's kind of, how do I want to put it? If you've seen the GW shadow paints they have, shade paints, they work in that same fashion. You can, I know, like with Jason over at Monument, he'll also like add regular pro acrylic to it if he wants to darken it or make it less opaque, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Sure.
And but yeah, I mean, you can use it like an ink, and you could do like zenithal highlights with it. You can, there's a lot of different ways to use it. I look at it as kind of there's a technique which you can do is that you can take, let's say, something that's let's say dark purple, and then you dry brush it with like a white or a gray, and then you can go over it with a transparent purple, and then all those whites will then be obviously a shade lighter than that purple. So then you'll kind of hit your highlights without having to do maybe as much of the stippling and things like that. So it's just, there's ways to use it that way. I've only had mine for a few days, so I've got still some experimenting to do with it. But I'm kind of looking at it in that regard. And then if you were to hit like a model with, like, let's say, just do it white all the way, you could mess around and do like a dark undercoat, like so you turn the model upside down and all the recesses and all the shades could be one color, and then you go to a lighter color and then kind of like zenithal the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do that. There's a lot of ways to use it for sure.
Yeah, it's just a way less opaque color. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna use it more as a filter, basically, of you're like think of it that way. Like if you had like a picture of something and you took like a sepia filter, right, and you put it over it, and it's like everything kind of turns brownish, right? That's kind of what you do with like a brown transparent paint. When you put it on, it's gonna take whatever that color is and kind of
it's kind of like a glaze.
Put that color filter over it. Yeah, it worked really well for glazing.
Yeah.
If you go on YouTube and you look up any sort of tutorials on like how to paint with inks, or something like that, it's probably going to be something similar to that.
And then Monument also has tutorial paints on their YouTube that you could check out as well.
Yeah, they do a really good job with those tutorials too. I like them a lot.
So I definitely recommend checking out Monument Paints YouTube. They also have a Twitch channel where they're usually live several times a week. And you get to watch Jason and sometimes some of his other employees painting, and Jason is, like, as far as I'm concerned, like top tier painter. Like,
he's really good.
Amazing to watch him paint.
Very good.
He's trying to decide. What he's doing is he's finishing up his Blood Angels, and they're gonna be literally golden demon ticket level paint job for the whole army, and he wants to showcase them on a stream. And so he's trying to decide where he wants to go with that. And so it's pretty amazing to just waiting to see him finish that army. It'll probably take him a year, but when it's done, wow!
Watching him paint on the stream, those models.
He does it so effortlessly, and then you see the result, and you're just like, I'm a terrible painter. Yeah, that's all I can say. I'm just terrible. How do transparent paints work? Oh, okay, that was Caleb.
Yeah, that was
yeah. I mean, so here's the thing: transparent paints are probably not for everyone. It just depends on what you're trying to do, or what you're, if you're looking to try out new techniques. So if it's something you're like, if you're still kind of at the tabletop standard is where you're trying to get to, I wouldn't worry about it as much. But if you're moving towards the higher techniques, yeah. Definitely.
Another thing that you could do with transparent paints is you can mix them with metallics.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
And then you can essentially shade a metallic to be whatever color you would like it to be.
And I've done that with. I don't know if you can see it as well, but these are a little dusty and stuff, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh, I'm gonna beat up your model. But this is me doing a metallic and then going and putting a transparent paint over it, so that now it's a metallic red. Of course, I made it really dirty and stuff because it's an orc vehicle, but the idea is still the same. That instead of making it just red, now it's metallic red, and so that's what I've done here, which makes it just gives it that real nice look. And then of course I made it dirty as all heck because I don't feel like orcs care about how their vehicles look as long as they go that way fast.
It would be an interesting stylistic choice to do like a perfectly clean orc army.
Oh my goodness.
Like everything's clean. They're all clean.
Yep. So what I'm thinking, guys, just so we're clear, the giveaway is going to be in 18 minutes. I think we'll do it halfway through the stream.
Do it at 9, yeah.
Yeah, so stick around for sure. And I hope you stick around after it as well, because we can keep talking and you guys can keep hobbying with us. It'll be awesome. So if you got any more questions, shoot them our way. We're here to answer questions and shoot my friend with plastic.
My eye.
I think for now on I'll be sitting over there.
I need to get my I need to get my my like shooting glasses on. Like you put some PPE on.
I'm gonna have to aim all of my stuff towards the tail. I feel so bad. I've never shot you before. Now this one. Whew. These clippers are good. they're real good.
They're snipping for sure.
Oh my goodness. Just keep putting down. I've got to be conscious of other people's needs to not be shot by my bits. Oh, so hilarious.
Gosh, these guys are disgusting. I love them so much.
Oh, they look fun as heck
so
to paint.
good.
They look so much fun to paint for sure.
I'm painting the boils yellow, and then they've got all these like open wound stuff on them too. I don't know if you can see that in this. Oh yeah, you can see that.
No, actually, you can see all the goodies. Yeah, it's gonna be. There's so much work.
Focus.
Yeah, everyone's like,
I don't wanna focus on that. Yeah. There we go.
There
look
we
at
go.
all that. Look at that.
That's hilarious.
And then I'm gonna come back with some red and kind of fill in the like open wound stuff.
Oh, and I have a question. Since we have so many people in the stream today, we have a question. Do you like this view where you're seeing more of us and only a little bit of the hobby, or would you rather have like a camera showing like what we're building, what we're painting better, and then just small faces of us? I'm curious. Let us know in the chat. And then thoughts on 18 chicken admech list. It's amazing. That's it sounds like so much shooting that hurts real bad.
I think the thing that's actually makes it really strong is the fact that like strategic reserves are free.
Oh my gosh,
because you're filling your deployment zone. Those things take up so much space and you're not hiding them. So you could literally take like 3 units of Iron Striders and just put them in strategic reserve and be like, they're coming in later.
They're coming in later. You better kill my army before
they're shooting stuff when they come in.
Oh goodness, yeah. What are your biggest wish list changes for 10? Okay, that's a good question.
That's a great question. I like that question.
I think I'll start and then we'll go to my friend here.
Yeah.
So for me, the biggest changes are Harlequins go back to being number 1. Honestly, I really like 9th. I hope that they don't mess with it too much. I think if they just keep working towards balance, it would be nice to see something where all the armies are in that 45 to 55 range. But outside of that, I don't know. It's hard to say because, as an elf player, we have all the best rules, or we ignore half those rules. So I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm ready for a change up.
So your turn. What's up with your wish list?
Yeah, I would like to see
changes. Thank you. I agree.
I'd like to see actually more regulation for terrain.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I think that
That's where we're
the
weak.
terrain rules are good. I like, the various keywords of, reachable, light cover, dense cover,
Yeah.
like whatever, right?
Sure.
I'd like to see more, like, at least suggestions of like, hey, this ruins, you should have this many ruins on the board,
Oh yeah.
and they should be this size or whatever, right? And I feel like that would help a lot of players, because what I hear an awful lot from people that are just kind of starting into the game
Yep.
is that, like, they're going up against someone who's playing Tau and they're just getting shot off the board turn 1.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, more terrain.
Yeah.
Like, you need more and more terrain to make that fair.
Whenever
right?
you hear that story and you ask someone, like, well, what would the terrain look like? And then they show you a picture and you're like, yeah, more terrain.
So, like, I would appreciate GW just coming out and being like, hey, you need this. You should probably have this much terrain on the board, right?
Yeah.
I'd like that.
That makes me think, though, what if I'm interrupt for a moment?
Yeah.
If GW would release a box set that was everything you need, set up a table for 2,000 points, I'd buy it. Just because there's no just terrain. It came with every piece to allow you to play a game that's not too sparse, not too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
it would probably be, hey, here, buy the terrain that we use at GW Open.
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Like, here's a GW Open terrain box.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Yeah,
especially for beginners, because then they don't have to think what they need. It's right here. This is the minimum that you need. Let's go.
Yoda Tech, thank you very much. I like the camera how it is. It feels better for interacting with the viewers.
Okay.
Works, who is Sean? I know him.
Ooh, Sean.
I wonder if the picture-in-picture could work better and maybe a little bit bigger in the top middle where the shelves are.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay.
Then you could show more of what you're working on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I mean,
a good point.
Literally all you're missing with this picture-in-picture is this microphone.
Yep.
And the greater unclean one that's hanging out here. There isn't anything else here.
Yeah, I mean, no shots of vodka at all are right there.
Not tonight.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's a good point. We're just trying.
It does sound like a $500 box, John. I agree with you.
That's the scary part.
I think that's probably what's holding them back, is the fact that, like, if it's like, hey, do you want our tournament terrain? Cool. You are spending $500.
Well, the reality is you're doing that anyways when you buy the separate boxes.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like they're already getting people to spend that much money. So why would we create a box that's probably at a discount?
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, then they could just create a picture. They can be like, go out buy these.
Yeah, I agree.
Something.
Or a lot of people make their own terrain. All the terrain that you see on stream is 3D printed by me.
That's true.
I don't buy W terrain because I have a 3D printer and I can just make my own terrain.
Yes.
But them just saying, hey, have this many ruins, have this many, have dense cover, have difficult terrain, have these things out on the table for, you're playing on a 2,000 point game, you should have 5 to 6 ruins. You should have 2 to 3 pieces of difficult terrain. You should have 2 to 4 pieces of dense cover. And just say that. I would like that. What else would I like?
Below the table camera. Oh boy, Flock. Calm down. Sorry. Flock's being friendly, flirty. You're never this flirty when we see you in person.
We haven't created our OnlyFans yet. That'll be the below the table cam.
Coming soon, Calvin's OnlyFans. You're gonna get so many foot shots.
Like, literally, that's just what it is. It's like, join our OnlyFans, and it's just a camera that's below the table, staring at our legs, and it's like, wait, what is this? And it's like, that's literally it.
Occasionally, a dog walks by, and you're like, oh, look, a dog. Oh man,
we probably don't want to see it. Yeah, that's fair.
No, I mean that's fair.
I mean, you don't have to pay for it if you don't want to.
You can do it OnlyFans for his dog.
Once GW comes out, I mean, OnlyFans doesn't have to be porn.
No, it doesn't have to be. That's just one.
Although if you look at like the terms and conditions for it, it's like, no, they 100% knew what they were making. Anyway,
the stream has gone downhill so fast.
It feels like a lot of the terrain is defensive. It'd be cool to have an offensive piece of terrain. Gives like +1 to shoot.
Oh.
Thank you so much for reminding me of that, Mr. J Mox.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. I like that.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking if they added some sort of a rule where if a model is more than like 6 inches off of the tabletop,
okay,
it loses like light cover, but gains some sort of ability. And I was thinking more like ignore
thing. You can do it, people.
Ignore obscuring. Where it's like nope, you are like you're a sniper up on top of a tower. It's just true line of sight. If you can see him, you can shoot him, right? But you lose you lose any sort of like defensive abilities of like you don't get light cover anymore. You don't whatever.
Yeah,
you're just like hanging out up on top. It was just like shower thought idea of like something that they could do that I would be like thematically I'd be for this.
Yeah, it doesn't sound terrible at all. I could see it causing issues.
Oh, I mean, 100%. I immediately jump to like Tau crisis suits that like fly and just be like, okay, cool. I'll just go up on top of this building and I don't have. I just ignore.
Yeah,
I ignore obscuring and just shoot.
It sounds great until someone abuses it, and then you're like, oh no, that was my idea. And now I'm really
so
unhappy.
Convinced neither of you have pants on. I won't tell.
I won't tell if you won't.
You haven't shared a hotel.
Oh, who said what? Neither of you have pants on. Okay, I heard that. What about the hotel?
I don't know. Ethan. Hi, Ethan. I don't think I've seen you in chat before, Ethan. Welcome. My buddy and I stared using the GW layout with the plexiglass. Oh, no. You can usually cobble together stuff to work. Feel the bases help on the side. I agree. We have plexiglass stuff that we've done GW terrain set up on stream before. Maybe we'll do more of that in the future. We did it a ton because we were gearing up to go to a GW Open, and we wanted to practice as much as we could on that terrain format. So a lot of our more recent streams have been more open form terrain put together stuff.
Yep.
But
all sorts of possibilities.
But we are fans of the GW format. I like it a lot. I think it makes for good, fun, fair games. Honestly.
Yep.
It's a little bit stagnant, you know. If you enjoy coming to the table and seeing something different every single time you come to the table,
that's player placed.
It's player placed terrain, or it's just, you know, hey, let's set up a fair and you know, good setup for terrain. But that comes with practice too.
Yeah, I think player placed is something all players should know, because there's so many times I've been at a store and somebody's like, "Hey, you play 40K? Can you help us set the board up?" And I just teach them how to do player place.
Yeah.
And then boom, they're on their own now and they don't need me.
You make your own mistakes.
Exactly. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it simple.
Yeah, then you have an Astraeus tank flying on top of a building and can just do whatever it wants. Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Why not?
I can see Calvin right now going, look at these guys up here.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe not ignore obscuring, but maybe a +1 to hit.
We don't.
You're not ignoring obscuring, right? You can still hide or whatever, right? But maybe you're like super high up, so you lose light cover, get +1 to hit, something like that. Would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see some sort of the verticality of 40K play out a little bit more, because that's something that 40K has that a lot of games don't do.
Yeah,
if you look at games like BattleTech or whatever, right? BattleTech can be played with playing cards on a piece of paper.
That's true.
And it would be exactly the same game. It does not care what your model looks like or how tall terrain is. It's not a thing. So
what? Height matters in BattleTech.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's.
As someone who's played BattleTech since he was 11, the height matters. So, for example, if you have a mech on lower level than a mech that's higher, when you're doing attacks, you can only do kicks, and they can only hit a certain area because of your elevation. There are effects like that. They have even effects like if you're standing in water, you cool down faster than if you're not.
Sure. So but that's just like.
Well, I know, but there are
placement stuff.
Effects that are happening on top of elevation does have an effect,
Sure.
like on certain areas. So,
but how does that elevation come into play? Is it just like, hey, there's a hill here?
Well, you cannot be seen because of it in one part, or like I said, like melee, and there's
right, but
something.
Is that demonstrated with like an actual an actual elevation in the game, or is it just like
no? So
because it's all hex
it's all
based,
hexagons,
right?
but they have you can see where the elevation changes on it because it'll show like 2 stacks.
So it's like an elevation map.
Yeah, there's
basically,
trees
yeah.
and yeah,
Okay,
it
so
has.
it's not really.
It's topographic.
It doesn't have anything to do with the terrain that's on the table. It just has to do with
It's
what
a,
the map
yeah.
says.
I mean, I haven't played it in a while, so I'm not totally up to date. But the terrain does have an effect on the game, but maybe not so much a +1 to hit, but more of where you can hit. Like if you can only see chest up on the guy, you're not hitting it in the leg. That kind of stuff. So there's that, which obviously has no bearing in our game.
Right.
I just wanted to say that. I could be still wrong.
Maybe they changed it. Who knows?
Yeah, I like I said, I haven't played that game. Last time I got into it, I realized I was past that game. But
I watched. I've been watching the Last of Us.
Oh yes, I love that
on
show.
HBO. Yeah, so
Last of
I'm
Us
painting
amazing.
these guys, and it gives me Last of Us zombie vibes. Ooh.
How dare you? Those are fungi. They're not.
These are fun guys.
But I just like the fact that they take zombies and go in a totally new direction with them.
Yeah.
Which is great. I never played the game, even though no matter how many times my friends said I should, I regret it now. But the show is so good.
I just never owned a PlayStation.
I see. So I'm doing that, and then I'm sneaking in a little bit of Destiny 2 time with the new Lightfall stuff, which is I've been having fun to break up my time a little bit from just doing 40K all the time. It's been kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is everybody else up to? Anything else? Are you guys playing any PlayStation games? Anybody get a PlayStation 5? Let's see. Getting these striking scorpions together. Okay.
He says the board at his store for BattleTech has terrain with height.
Oh, nice.
Like actual taller hex.
You
hex
can.
hills
I saw a thing on Kickstarter last year where they were selling like these hexagons that magnetize together, and you could do BattleTech boards with them and stuff, and that was pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna get dude. They were so generous.
We are 2 minutes out from doing our giveaway. 2 minutes out.
Let's go.
Just so you're aware, if you didn't get in on the giveaway for this last month, don't worry. We're doing another giveaway for next month. It's going to be the same thing. Get you subscribe to the YouTube. Well, as far as like what you need to get into the thing. So, what do you need to get into the giveaway?
Yes, go.
You subscribe to the channel. Step 1. Step 2, you get into our Discord.
Yes.
Step 3, you get your subscriber role within the Discord.
Yes.
In the welcome channel. That's it. That's all you need to do. If you are a Patreon, these are our lovely patrons up here.
Yep, we love them.
We love them so much. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you get 2 entries into the giveaway. You do still have to be in the Discord.
Yes, you do.
That's where I'm pulling the list from.
If you're not in there, we can't.
If you're not in the Discord,
and then, just so you know, when we hit, this is our monthly giveaway for next month, or this month now. This is going to be 600 subs giveaway. We're going to have this, and we have the main box. So this is the expansion, and we got the main box down here that we're giving away as well. So we got basically 2 things going on simultaneously. And then once this giveaway is done, we'll announce what the next month giveaway will be, which we actually have another model, one that you love.
Ideas, yeah.
Yeah, we have several ideas, but we'll see. We're going to keep growing and keep doing them.
Yep, just one way for us to get back to you guys for hanging out.
Why isn't Calvin hobbying with you if he is there?
He is in my office right now using the airbrush.
Yeah, we don't have the airbrush out here, so that is. So yep, Calvin.
But we'll get him out here to say hi.
Yeah, he'll say hi in a second if he's still here. Calvin.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I forget there's children sleeping just.
Just over there, but yeah, above us over there.
But yeah, he'll probably wave at us before he leaves, and then we'll make him say hi to y'all. That is the plan. Let's see. It is giveaway time. Ding 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 ding. Let's go.
Listen, I've been working on this. I'm so excited. Let me
excited.
Clean my brush off here.
Here, I'm gonna grab Calvin for the giveaway because he.
Okay.
Doing
it live. You guys excited? You guys excited for a giveaway? Excited?
People are like, why? Hold on.
Sorry, folks. I'm in the other room using the
airbrush.
You don't need an airbrush. You need a friend with an airbrush.
Well, all right. So we love these guys. Be these guys. Be them.
Be them.
All right, everyone. Let's lower down the wheel Are you ready, Calvin? You
You
ready
have
to lower the wheel down?
You
I'm
got it.
ready to lower the wheel down.
Lower the wheel down, Calvin.
Let's see if it lowers. There it is.
Oh, there it
The wheel's
is. And now I need
here.
to go over there to actually spin the wheel.
Cool.
Do we have a name for the wheel? We need a name for the wheel. Like wheel of... Oh, no.
Oh no!
Random orc for 7,000 died.
No, my poor guy.
Oh.
The Wheel of Fish. That is the official title.
Well, it's already
But
taken,
they-
though.
I know it is. The Wheel of Many Fish.
The wheel of a lot of sadness going on right now.
Oh no. Okay, it's about to spin.
You guys ready?
Well, we're super stoked.
No, we're starting to spin the wheel right now. We're gonna find out who wins. Stay tuned.
All right, Steve.
He's
one of our.
one of our Patreons.
Oh.
This is even better. Our Patreon won.
Woo!
Woo! See, Patreon paid out already.
Yeah. Steven, how did he get 2 spots on that wheel?
Because he's a Patreon.
Oh my gosh!
I
What?
can't wait. I'm gonna message him right now and tell him, because I don't know if he's watching the show right now, but I'm gonna message my friend Kevin Grubbs that I met in LVO. He is amazing, dude. Let's see where he is. There is Kevin Grubbs.
Are we just going to put a postage stamp right here,
There you go.
just on the box?
Couple more.
Yeah, let's do some button giveaway.
Who's got the buttons?
We've got 2 buttons. Let's do 2 more spins for 2 more giveaways, and then we shall. Be
Rules
good.
question.
Rules question.
Does winning this prevent Mr. Grubbs from winning a button? Okay.
So he does have one more chance to win.
Okay, cool.
If he's super lucky. Let's go.
My turn to spin the wheel.
You're spin. You spin it.
You spin, all right, hang on. There we go. You spun it last time. All right.
Yeah. I like this. This is Who is that?
We need to get a real wheel.
Pork?
Galactic
Pork.
Pork! Space Pigs
In
in
space. There we go. So we got a button for
button.
Mr. Galactic.
Wait, Steven, you have to model the button. You have to model
Oh,
it.
yes. Okay, one more time. I think Calvin spun it better than me, so we should let him spin it again.
Wait. Okay, here we go. Orient myself properly. It's a heavy wheel.
Double spin it.
You were working against me.
Exactly.
J Moxel.
J Moxel.
Bow, 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 bow.
That's it. We got.
Wait. Come on, make the obvious joke.
Oh, what? No.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There.
What Magnus would look like if he ran afoul of a space wolf who just barely missed with his X-wing.
Number 8.
Get that. Get.
Oh, did it twice. I was gonna look back again.
Oh, I see. I was impatient. Oh!
Hey. Voila. Well, congratulations to last month's winners.
Woo!
Like I said, next month, Eldari Codex,
Wow.
unopened, ready to go.
Wow. Just
Yeah,
in time for 10th to drop.
exactly.
4 months with it.
Don't mind the things that come out of Calvin's mouth, because he doesn't either. Too
Cool
funny.
beans.
Well, yeah. Well, thanks for Calvin for coming and helping
Yeah.
as he airbrushes.
How's your airbrushing go?
Going pretty well. I got all the gold done on all the bases.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Next is, do you already tell him what I'm doing?
No,
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah.
Kept
So
it secret.
Mr. Travis, he 3D prints all my custodian bases for me. As a Christmas gift, he really cursed me for the rest of my life.
It's true. I secured myself some extra income from Mr. Calvin when he's like, "Hey, I need 36 more bases," and
A
I'm like,
Christmas gift. So they're like the palace tile floors kind of thing. So I airbrush some gold.
Yep.
And then I do the baby wipe trick where you dry out some baby wipes and you kind of stretch it so that there are like holes through it, and you put it over your base.
Yep.
And then you spray it with your other color, in my case black. And it makes it look like it's black marble with gold streaks through it. So it's a quick way to do that. And you have to do it in the opposite color, the opposite order of what you want it to look like. If you wanted to look, since I want to look like it's black with gold streaks, you'd do the gold first and then the black after.
Yeah.
So, and after I get it done, I'll bring a couple examples to put on our little thingamabob there.
you can put him in front of Kuga.
As
Yes.
Calvin says, the cheapest way to do airbrushing is have someone else own all the equipment.
Yes, exactly.
But then I'm trying to think. At some point we should make sure that we have your SLA little place that people are purchasing stuff from, put it into our Discord and stuff. So
Nice.
if someone's looking for files, because this man over here is very industrious with his time, and he's got a lot of custom made Gene Stealer cult stuff,
Yeah.
and probably some other things in
If
there.
you want some Gene Stealer heavy weapons,
If
then
they're not in
without,
there now,
without
so-
buying a billion boxes of Gene Stealer cults.
So
you
if
can add it.
if you guys are interested in 3D stuff, you can check me out on Cults. My name over there is John AG, JON_AG.
Yep.
And yeah, I have all of the Neophyte heavy weapons. They're all modeled, so
He
have
made them
those.
himself.
I have all of the Acolyte heavy weapons. Those are all done as well. I have
The 6-inch sticks. Do you have one? To go off of
yeah, I
6-inch?
have the 6-inch
Well-
sticks. You can get those for super cheap.
Oh, right there.
I also have little like melee measurement widgets. So it's like a one side is 3 inches, one side is 2 inches, one side's 1 inch, one bit is half an inch. But I have those for every single faction that's out there.
So, for example,
There you go.
here's his 6-inch stick. We move Mr. Boy.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
shove
oh, I
back.
thought he was on a rotating thing.
No.
Oh no,
Look at that! Look at that! It says 6 inches.
it does.
6-inch ribbon curls, honey.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then here's his 1 inch on one side, 3 inches on the other side, and what's the curve again? Oh, half. It's just
half
half
an inch,
half
half an inch on that side. Yep.
And then he has them with all of the faction symbols on them.
Every faction, and if there's a faction that you think you should be there that isn't, you can just message me and I'll make one and I'll throw it out there.
There you go.
Someone had the gall
The
to ask
gall.
for Votan the other day,
Oh,
and
no.
I had it done and out in like 5 minutes.
Oh,
I
there
was
you
like,
go.
I was like, here you go. He's like, wow, that was fast. And I'm like, yeah, here you go.
He had it ready in a short time.
There you go. It's official.
Oh,
And
Uh,
Mr. Caleb, if you don't like elves, then I'm sure you know somebody who does. If you happen to win the book, then
If you don't want it,
we won't give it to you if you don't want it either.
we can draw for somebody else. That's fine.
Yeah,
Too.
that's true.
Um,
That's true.
If you don't like elves, you can always take it, do whatever the heck you want with it, or you can say, hey, give it to someone else, and we can give it to somebody else, and we can find
That's
something
true.
else. We can find something else for you.
You
if
could
want.
put big chicken wings on it
We'll
and then
send.
throw it because elves are big chickens.
I mean,
Look at these
Look at
chicken. Look at these chicken
I
wings.
mean, look at
Look at those.
look at him. I mean, look at him.
Oh,
Too
I
funny.
heard a grandma the other day.
Uh-oh.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Uh-oh. Here he goes. Why?
Because
And this is what he brings, people.
what happened to the cannibal who was late to family dinner?
I don't know what.
Oh.
He got the cold shoulder.
Oh, no. Okay.
All
And
right, I'm gonna go finish my
for
basics.
those people who invited Calvin on, this is what you get.
That's what you.
Where is Calvin? Why isn't he here?
I'm gonna go finish the basics. I'll show you guys what I'm done.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
sounds good, man.
He's saving up terrible jokes for us. Let's see here. More striking scorpions. This is what I'm doing on our hobby days. I'm building up my elf army little by little, while I continue to paint more Harlequins because I'm a Harlequin main player.
Caleb says his kid delivers the joke better.
Oh, is that where he learned it from?
Yeah, probably.
That's hilarious. I like it all the way. Official, he stole the joke from a 5-year-old. Oh man, let's see here. Okay, well, congratulations to the winners.
Indeed. Good job getting in here,
Amazing.
getting in the drawings. And goes to show you, hey, these guys have a better chance. One of them won. Great.
Yes, it's amazing.
You say it's a rigged game, maybe.
No, it's definitely not.
It is as random as the randomspinnywheel.com makes it.
So hilarious. I loved it. The wheel was amazing. Let's see here. Ooh.
It doesn't have enough boils. This one doesn't have enough. He's got a big open wound, so that'll be fun too. But not enough boils.
Mr.
Oh.
Kevin Grubbs is like, I won? Oh, I've been so caught up with my day job, I forgot to look at the stream. Too funny.
Pay to win. I mean, you know,
There you go.
a little bit. There's only 8 of them, so.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get him on here. I think I said hob. I don't know. I'm saying things here. We're just gonna send it.
Steven,
Yes, sir. Wow.
you're 40. It's time.
40, it's time. Oh boy. Actually, they've changed those standards. I get to be older before they do that to me.
Yay! Yay for being older
Yay! No.
before having to do that.
I have a female practitioner, and I told her that I just didn't want to have that kind of relationship with her. And she was like, "Don't worry, we changed the standards. It'll be a little later for you." I'm like, "Oh."
Like, this is gonna ruin things with us. I don't.
This is it. Our friendship's over.
Things are not the same.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Oh man. Nice. Okay. So we just gotta get arms attached. We've got lots of these striking scorpions showing up. Ambush experts coming in to wreck some fools. Their biting blade is
Lucas
quite
Wilson,
good.
great question. Do all the tiers
Yes,
give the 2 chances for Discord?
Yes, we did not distinguish that.
All of them do. Yep. So we have 3 tiers. We have $1, we have $3, and we have $5. Literally all the tiers give you all the chances. If you want to jump in, be cheap, and do $1,
You can. The support is
I don't
still
mean that in a
appreciated.
bad way.
The-
All right,
the-
like if you the support is appreciated.
Whatever
$1.
you can afford.
Yep.
That's why we put $1 in, because almost everybody can afford $1, and that helps us develop more content, get more models, get better cameras, anything we can to upgrade the stream.
Yep.
You guys are helping with that, and we really, really appreciate it. So whatever you can afford, $1, and even if you buy from Monument Paints, if you go through the link, that directly helps us as well. So you're buying something that helps you, and that helps us as well. And all of those things go back into growing the stream. That is what we're trying to do, and we really appreciate your involvement and your help.
Yes.
So yay! And then let's see here. I'm debating, like, right now I have to make a decision. I can't decide if I want to go to Atlantic City or not. So basically I have 2 choices. I can go to Atlantic City, or I go to Texas, the Lone Star FLG tournament. I'm going to go to SoCal no matter what, because I think that'll be fun.
You know what would influence me?
What would influence you?
I'm gonna be there.
That's why I want to do this the SoCal, because Adrian and John are gonna be there, so, and a bunch of other people, so I want to see them. Going to Atlantic City would allow me to see a few people that aren't going anywhere else that I know of.
Yeah.
Like was it Agano, that he's gonna be at Atlantic City, but he's not gonna be coming out like towards Kansas or the other way this year. So I could say hi to Gagno, and then there's a couple other guys I know that'll be there that I saw at LVO. Texas, it'll be a lot of the people we already know and I see pretty regularly. Probably some of them I'll see at Kansas for the team event.
Yeah.
So but at the same time, the Texas one I think is a little bit for the swing, if you will.
Oh, sure.
Just because my family doesn't live terribly far from there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can stay with family.
We'll at least visit them, make it a whole thing. So, yeah, it's a hard decision, because my brother lives like 5 hours from Atlantic City. So I do have at least a nice rest point.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my kids can see their uncle and all that. But there's a lot of hard choices. It's like, I'm going, but where am I going to go?
Gab Grubbs is in chat. Texas, go to Texas.
Go to Texas.
It's your buddy from Texas, right?
Yes, yeah. Mr. Grubbs. Well, Mr. Grubbs is going to be in, I'm probably going to see him at the Show Me Showdown, and I bet I'll see him at MonkeyCon, one of those two. So that, but I agree in Texas, I would definitely see
MonkeyCon.
Yeah, going to Flying MonkeyCon.
Welcome to.
It should be pretty good. I hear good things. My buddy Cam is going. Of course, the Sixes are going down there, so there's going to be quite a few of us. And then that's...
Go grab some paint.
Yeah, go grab some paint. So, he left me alone. What will I do with myself? But, so there's a lot of choices. Anybody got any cool tournaments they're going to or considering going to? And if you haven't been to a tournament, have you been thinking about going to? No pressure either way. We like our people no matter what. The Groves, Texas, go to Texas. Yeah. Are you close to where the Texas event's going to be, Mr. Grubbs, or no? That's the question. Oh, man. This is the biting blade, huh? It's a 2-handed, ugly sword that I could slap on here. Whoop, and then put it in. Go there. Okay. So that would be what that looks like. I don't know, people. Not my favorite. There must be a. I wonder if there's a better model for it. This one seems to be missing a complete shoulder. Maybe that's where this goes. Let's see what people are saying. So here, oh, that looks pretty good. It's like I guess he gives up a shoulder pad so he can swing a giant sword at you. Let's see. I'm signed up for Scrappy Nurgling, Iowa, and Bug Eater. Well, there you go. I won't be doing Bug Eater because it's on a weekend I work, and I'm trying to save my vacation for bigger events. But I'm gonna be at Scrappy Nurgling, and I will be at Iowa. So for Iowa, we're gonna have Travis, Calvin, and myself all going to that. So if you're in the area and you want to hang out and all that, that's a place to be. But I believe the Iowa is sold out. But if you wanted to come and just say hi and look at a smaller 60-man tournament, that is definitely a good option. 30 minutes in traffic, dude. I'll just go sleep over your house, Mr. Grubbs. I'll sleep in your garage. But let's see that. Yeah, no, that, nice to be 30 minutes from there. Lucky dog, lucky dog. But yeah, so that's the kind of the big thing. I think I'm really excited about the SoCal Open, just to get to see some of the guys I saw at LVO and the gals. Keep networking over there with some people I've made friends with. Do what we gotta do. He's coming. Uh-oh, it's not the one I thought it was.
No, I'm in timeout.
He's in timeout. He's already in trouble.
Clogged Travis's nozzle.
Oh wow.
Like,
That's an amazing skill because those things are hard to clog.
I seem to do it every time I do this, so I don't know. But I don't airbrush all the time. Though.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, there is a technique there. That's funny though.
So yeah, now it hurts Travis when he airbrushes. His nozzle's all clogged.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's making some green boys.
I've been really happy. Like I know he has the one from. Gosh, what is the name of that airbrush? Do you remember? I know it's
from Germany.
Yeah, but I mean that's the company's location. But
yeah,
I know it's a limited edition one he has.
It's pretty cool.
And
it's like black with a bunch of cool gold filigree on it.
Yeah, it's got it's a Kraken on it. I can't remember. There's a famous painter he got that from, basically. So that's what I'm trying to think of the name. Let's see here.
Cool green boys he's got going on.
So what other big hobby things are going on with you besides your bases? Have you got anything else planned? Or
did you see the picture I posted in the hobby corner on our Discord? Check it out.
I must have missed it. I've kind of been so busy.
So I come home today to find that my
oh, you mean the painted stuff from your kids?
My kid has decided to help me out.
Yeah,
4 of my spear guard.
Yeah,
it's only a little bit more blobby than if I'd done it.
You're almost there, kids.
But
you're so close.
I'll still have to borrow some paint thinner paint stripper from Travis.
Yeah, that'll probably help. That's funny. My girls,
check out the picture. It's funny on the Discord.
I did see that one. Now that I know the whole story.
Yeah,
I only glimpsed it. I didn't investigate further. I just thought you were painting.
He got me, ladies and gentlemen. He got me.
Too funny.
What are you working on there, Steve?
Striking Scorpions. This is the Biting Blade, which strength 2, AP 2, and 2 damage each. It's not too shabby. Because they also have an option for the Crushing Blow stuff, which is their Power Fist, but it's not as good as
I've never seen an elf player use the crushing the fist against him. It's always been the blade.
The blade's really good right now. Where the fist is normally good, but it's I think it's minus to hit, but it's double strength, which elf strength doubled is just 6.
Hey, it's someone's custodians on 3s.
I guess that is true, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
And it's not like they lived throughout the whole match anyway. So
yeah,
they're kind of like Sister Rapincha. You just kind of fire and forget them.
Yeah, they typically do bad things and then they're dead, and that is their life for sure.
I've had them wipes custodian squads, and I've had them bounce horribly against custodian squads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just depends, man.
Well, I mean, that's how it is when you go into custodians. It
Yeah.
seems like it's either you wreck them or they just laugh at you, and you're just like, huh, well, that's how my life ends.
I played when we went to Kansas.
Yes,
I played an instant elf player. I was playing the all Satatarm list.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah. He had the what was his name? The bounty guy, the one with the wings that flies all over the place, shooting like crazy.
No, this is the other elf game.
Oh,
right?
The other elf game.
This is more like Hail of Doom or whatever.
Oh, the Hail of Doom. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, he sent Howling Banshees or the Strength Scorpion. Howling Banshees, I think it was. Which is honestly, I don't know the difference. They both basically do the same thing. You both launch them at an enemy, and they both die in the process.
Well, Howling Banshees you can't fire Overwatch into. They get fights first and little things like that. Where the Striking Scorpions are more coming out of like they come out of terrain at you. There's a difference, but I agree. To a non-player
they're pretty similar in form and function. What they do is they let you run 6 of a melee missile unit instead of just 3.
Well, true. That is one way of looking at it.
Anyway, Howling Banshees jumped a Sadatarum squad. One Sadatarum lived, wiped them, and then proceeded to score me 22 points over the course of that game between scanning, raising banners, and just holding points.
Jeez.
So you got a name for that one.
Yeah, I would say that's a couple names.
Yeah. He got it was the scouring, so he scanned. So he got a scanner darkly.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm out of timeout.
He's out of timeout. That's it. No more punishment for the man. On his way. Okay, let's see what we got here. Turn on. Mr. Grubbs hanging out. Dude, it was crazy. Since I made friends with Adrian and John over at Tabletop Titans, it is weird as heck when they message me. I have to tell you, as someone who is trying to be more than just a fan, it is crazy to look in my, on my phone and see that I'm being texted by one of them. Crazy. Let's see. The world is a unique place, isn't it? Things change day to day. Okay. Looks like I'm going to get a lot of swords connected. Does anybody see? No, keep them looking. No, keep them looking. What? Wigmore. Interesting. I guess here's my big question for you. What if there's any elf players here? What sculpt from Craft World are you wanting to see updated? What are you excited or hoping for? That's the big question. Here, as I clean up some of these swords myself. I think I need one more box, probably 2 more boxes of Striking Scorpions, honestly. I like the old models, and I better get some before the new ones come out. And that's definitely how I see it. I know some people want them updated. I personally like the old. But I'm an odd duck. Let's see. That definitely does not belong. I think the cleanup is the real challenge here, people. Get it here. Warp spiders. Ah, yes. I do think warp spiders need desperate love. I wouldn't disagree with that one. That's probably the one that I would support. And at least then they're going to also probably play well because they'll update the model and. Which, I mean, they're not bad now, right? Anybody else so? War Spiders is the first is upvoted for model that needs the most desperate plastic update. Anybody else? I'm thinking
plastic update, like
something right now they're fine
that isn't in plastic.
Yeah, so they need to be updated model, updated in plastic.
There's some really crappy plastic models.
Honestly,
I wanted to go in there to get paint.
That's what he wanted. He got distracted. But honestly, I 100% agree. I think that the reality is, if everything goes the way expected, Whooping Hawks, Striking Scorpions, and our Warp Spiders will probably get them. Honestly, you might as well finish them out. Give us our Fire Dragons as well. Our Fire Dragons definitely need some love. I'd like to see them worth playing as well. That would be cool to me. So yeah, those are all pretty good choices. I think our vehicles are fine. I'd like to see them bring over the some of the Forge World models to officially be plastic and be available to us. That would be really cool. Specifically, those Shadow Specters from the video games that they decided to create for Forge World. I think they're really cool, and it would be nice to see them as a plastic model. It would bring their price down a little bit. So that would be a wonderful thing for sure. Let's see. What about you? Is there any model you'd like to see updated coming into the 10th edition? Thinking for reals.
Tyrannic Warvets would be cool. I'm working on my own proxy models of them.
There you go.
But they're you find they're out of production. You find the box. There's I think 4 models box.
Oh, really?
unit comes in 5s.
This is weird.
So it's like from bygone era where it was like that was the unit size before. They're old, whatever.
Yeah.
Ultramarines, I play Ultramarines, so I would like to see them. They're cool models, but it would be nice to see them upped, maybe be Primera sized or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
And while he's thinking that, like, we're gonna message you guys through the Discord to get your shipping address so we can get these suckers shipped out here in the next few days. So be looking for that so that we can move these on to you.
Yeah,
for sure. Man, I love how large your wet palette is. That's compensating for anything? Or...
I got this for free.
Oh, free compensation.
Yep, I won this by winning Best Painted Army.
Oh, that one of the things you won.
The first tournament I ever went to was this giant wet palette. Yep.
Yes. He's an all right painter. Not surprised. I'm the redheaded stepchild of the. Well, no, I think Calvin and I are the redheaded stepchild.
You're good enough.
I'm good enough. See, he's so kind. I could like fall down and accidentally paint a model at the same time, and it would look like I fell and painted it. And he'd be like, "Steven, you did all right. Not bad."
I mean, it's an orc. What do you want?
It's an orc. The first time I met him and we were talking about what I painted, he's like, "Yeah, you're a good orc painter." I'm like, "Oof, oof, ugh, oof." He wants to fight. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh man, I kind of like these without the hair. What do you guys think, with the hair or without the hair, for these dreadlock wielding scorpions? I don't know. I've never been a fan of the dreadlocks. I guess that's I'm a sinner in that regard. I just like him without the hair piece, but maybe it's not a choice.
Us blue boys need to stick together. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Ultramarines.
Ultramarines. Ah, okay.
I was like,
what? Yeah. He's like, what?
I have young children, so Bluey means something different to me.
Oh yes. As a family man, Bluey is
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, Ultramarines for life, man. I love them. They're great.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, really, what I want for 10th edition is for them to bring back Matt Ward and put him in charge of rules again. Have him, give some love to Ultramarines and just have Ultramarines be the best faction of all time ever again. Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh no! Oh, there it bounced that way. I thought I just lost that tool. That tool. Doesn't look like everyone agrees with you. Bandit is my
spirit animal. That's right. Damn.
That's hilarious.
It was that too with an exclamation.
Oh,
not that tool.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I only
Although
looked
Matt
for
Ward
a
is a
second.
tool, so there's that.
I only looked for just a second. So my bad. That's funny. I like this. Like that tool. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think he agrees with you.
He's calling you a tool.
Well, that part I would agree with.
First of all, Tool is an amazing band. And anyone who doesn't like who doesn't like Tool, the Tool themselves.
That's
but not
hilarious.
In a good way.
Well, you got a little props there. Actually, that reminds me. Last night, my wife and I were watching a documentary on ska bands.
Oh yeah,
we were reliving the '90s.
Tool, famously not a ska band.
That's true, but I thought of it because of the fact of what he just said.
They would. I feel like Maynard would get down with ska bands. He'd be like, you know what, this is cool.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, nope, don't have an answer for that. That's one of the few bands I haven't seen live.
Oh yeah.
So outside of just that, I
hear they're a trip live.
Oh, I bet
they're a trip in general, but I hear they're definitely a trip.
See, I gotta see live. 9 Inch Nails. I gotta see Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stone Temple Pilots. I gotta see Limp Bizkit. There's so many, but yeah, my favorite concert though of all time was Stone Temple Pilots opening for Red Hot Chili Peppers. Holy cow! Amazing being in Sacramento, and just unbelievable show.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't well connected, my friend. You must have broke this before, or did I just break it for the first time?
How dare you?
I don't know. I went to pick up a skull and I nipped it. I bumped it.
How dare you?
That's it.
Are you breaking stuff to look stuff?
It was it was broken before. Don't worry.
As I say, it broke too easily to not have been broken before.
This model was printed before I figured out the mix of resins that I have now that makes them way more durable than this.
I got you.
Or like more flexible, I suppose.
Ah, yes. That is the way, because holy cow, I was like that. I know resin breaks easy, but that was too easy.
I printed him, and like I think I posted him to the Discord of the person who made this model, and I was like, I love this model. I can't wait to break all the bits off while I'm trying to move him along the table.
And you weren't kidding.
Nope.
That's hilarious.
Honestly, show us what you got going on, Mr.
Where they came from.
Yeah, I made some chocolate chip cookies for the stream.
Oh boy,
golden cookies.
Look at these golden chocolate chip cookies.
Cookies for the stream.
So this is an example of how it comes out when you just do the first 2 steps of one color then another with the thing.
Yep.
So yeah, in my case, it looked like chocolate chip cookies at a glance. And
Golden chocolate chip cookies.
So after I'm all done with these, I will do silver on all the little detail filigree stuff you see, like the lettering and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then I'll do white on the little tiles in between those little tiny raised tiles that are in the corners of all the other tiles. And I'll hit the whole thing with a glossy spray paint can, clear glossy, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of shine.
A little shine.
Make it look like it's a shiny, glossy, golden palace tile floor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so. That's what we do with those. So I did the bikes ones now, and now I have 36 little ones to do. I have 2 of the Christmas boxes.
Oh, jeez.
So 36 little ones. So I'll be.
Yeah, I wasn't joking when he was like, "Hey, I need like 40 bases print."
Yeah, literally.
I was like, okay.
44. Yeah.
It was real.
So, but I'll be able to play the all spirit, all sword.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's true.
They're changing the meta.
I don't have 20 ones.
Just fake it.
Fake it till you make it. I've got to find the actual thing that goes for these. These aren't fitting right. Let's see. These 2 need to go together. We're gonna have headless striking scorpion.
That's terrifying.
It could be.
This guy, man, this guy is not. Oh no. I'm gonna say he's not blessed by Nurgle enough. He has no open wounds.
He's not blessed by Nurgle enough.
I found one.
I love it. You're like, why aren't you cool enough?
That's right. I mean, this guy, he's got a tentacle for an arm, and he's got his intestines hanging out.
Oh, he's all about it.
And he's got a banner. He's like, yeah, got skulls on a stick.
Pay attention
to me.
I feel like I don't have enough heads for my striking scorpions, but I do have them, but it just feels like.
Did you clip one off and have it fly across the room?
No, I was careful that only the bits hit you that were not essential. Nurgle blessed me last week. Oh boy.
Oh buddy, Brandon.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Brandon's pillow didn't work out well.
Sounds like it already. This striking scorpion doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Probably thematic. Ugh. Okay.
I don't know enough about the lore of striking scorpions.
No, honestly,
that.
I wish I could.
But if you want to know more about the lore of striking scorpions, next month we're giving away a whole Eldari Codex, which is half lore and half rules.
Half of stuff. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, this one's gonna want me to scream, so I'm gonna have to hold it in place and hit it with the special spray. Special spray for you, friend. Boom. Stay put. When things won't work, get yourself some of this Insta set.
Yeah,
it is the stuff of champions. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna get this one in. We're just gonna get all the glue.
Yeah, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
Brandon, what are you up to outside of being blessed by Nurgle? Blech. I was blessed for like 2 weeks by Nurgle, and it's finally going away.
Hooray!
I'm like, holy cow! Please stop. Of all things I hate, nasal congestion is one of the big ones.
Yeah. Living with bad allergies.
Gotcha.
Nasal stuff.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
almost all the
normal.
time. One of the reasons why winter is one of my favorite months, or
Oh.
months, one of my favorite seasons.
I love it. It's like it's only a month long, so I
No,
really
I'm
love
glad that it's more than a month long. Goodness sake. Everything's
it.
dead,
Thoughts on
and
the
it
new
stops trying to kill
guard
me.
FAQ. There's a new guard FAQ? What?
Ooh, pull it up.
Okay, I'm looking. I guess I wasn't. It must be Karsikins. They sold enough of them now.
Murder. Kill them. Kill the Karskins. Kazarkins.
I guess I was so busy with other fun things I didn't look. GW drops new Imperial Guard Warhammer FAQ 7 hours ago. Where was I? Oh yes, I was in the Universe of Destiny 2, fighting off the darkness. Let's see the Imperial Guard FAQ here. Let me see. I'm gonna read this. Sorry. Oh, I just saw Karsikins in there. Karsikins are not getting their mortal wounds nerfed. FAQ. No, that's already a problem.
It's the one thing we wanted.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I have to look. Deathcore Krieg War Gear options change the first astronaut to read. Not select the weapon. Military plasma cannon. Weapon supercharged profile read. Blast. Okay, I'm if I rolls a 1. Attack with this weapon. Mortal wound. It makes sense. The Valkyrie abilities. Airborne. You cannot declare a charge with this model, and it can only be chosen as a target of a charge if they can make apply keyword. Care about that. Aegis defense line ability. Change the first Aegis, whatever. Change the first terrain feature. You probably should never have asked me this. It takes so long to figure out what's changed. Tell me what I should be care about, and then I'll tell you what I think. But the fact Carson's skins didn't get touched, okay. His car skins are so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Make it a 1 CP plus plus a like 40 points for that, barbecue deal. All right. Let's start with North Korea.
This is the first FAQ.
Yeah.
Right. This is the first guard FAQ. Which,
yeah, I don't see anything.
Historically speaking, with FAQs, the first FAQ that comes out after a codex drops is fixing things.
Yeah.
Things that they accidentally did that they did not intend to do.
Yeah.
So there's usually no balance updates at all.
And I don't
in
see
the first FAQ, it's just hey, this thing didn't get war gear that it's supposed to get, or this thing first, like you can't technically rules as worded play with this, so we're changing that so you can.
That's what it seems like, because I don't see anything that matters. And then of course when it says car skins have not been touched, just automatically. I mean, I mean,
it doesn't surprise me that they weren't, unless GW genuinely didn't intend for their stratagems to be this powerful. And I think they probably did intend for them to be that way. It's just now they're like trying to figure out if it's
too good,
like how they need to nerf it, or right. And that'll come out in the second FAQ.
Yeah, seems like there's nothing in there to worry about at this point. Yeah, I mean, exactly. When they drop the first FAQ, it's literally, oh, we forgot this keyword, or we forgot that, or so those. Now this stratagem works or something. So looks like we just gotta wait more. I mean, let's be honest, Guard isn't destroying everyone. They seem to be more of a mid-table to upper, like A tier army right now. Yeah. So which means they won't get touched, as long as they stay there. If they're an A tier, like S tier army, then they have too many things going for them. Right now they've got some annoying tanks, but they're not broken, and then they've got Karsakin. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna touch them. Sadly, I think they'll ride out 10th edition right where they're at.
Write it out.
Oh, Galactic Pork has messaged me about my GW paints. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that tomorrow, because when I get off of here, I'm gonna go home and be beaten by the wife, and then we're gonna go to bed. If you haven't been assaulted by a tiny Vietnamese woman, try it. They call it love. I know this is not a quiet cry for help. Help me!
Help me!
Help me!
Oh, I have more paints over here.
Oh, he's got more paints. What do you got? What do you got?
I got the.
Oh, you got your new box in. Oh, this is what he's been waiting on. He's been really excited about getting this in. I've got this right here. Use this. Wow. That is the tool of the people.
Yes, I got these Pro Acryl paints. I got the metallic line.
Oh yeah.
Really excited for this.
Oh yeah.
Because I like painting with metallics, and I am not the biggest fan of non-metallic.
He doesn't feel like doing non-metallic painting.
I did non-metallic metal once, and I was like, "This is fun. Give me my metallics back." Like, it's fine. It's a.
GW released a series of videos on how to do it now, as well.
It's a fun thing to do, especially for like power swords or something like that, and to be able to have that skill to be able to do that. For me, I like painting with metallics. I like it. And it's just it isn't.
It's easy.
It isn't my thing to do non-metallic metal like for power.
Their rich gold is so amazing.
Rich gold.
It is a must-have.
Some rich gold.
It is a must-have.
We got some white gold.
White gold. I haven't tried the white gold yet. That's
Pretty
interesting.
Cool.
I've used the light silver, the dark silver, the gold.
They have a metallic medium.
Yes.
So if you want to
valuable.
mix your own metallics or thin a metallic, you get a metallic
there gotta be a way.
that.
Make that metallic blue. And then
there's a bronze.
Ooh, yes.
One thing I will continually say that I love about Pro Acryl paints and Monument Hobbies is their naming convention for their paints.
You know exactly what you're getting.
Because if you want to know what color this one is, it's copper.
It's copper, people.
What does copper look like? It looks like this. This is copper. Love it. Absolutely love it. Huge fan.
I think the decision has been made for me. I forgot to put the hair on anyways, so we are definitely going without hair. And that's fine. My scorpions don't have dreadlocks.
Bright gold.
Boop, boop. Put these in the save for later box.
Light bronze.
Light bronze.
I'm going to guess there's a dark bronze.
I suspect.
Dark silver.
Which I'm a big fan of.
That's pretty. And then there's a
light silver.
Regular silver.
Yeah.
Silver. The dark bronze must be just bronze.
Yeah,
there's just bronze, and then there's light bronze.
Yep.
So there's that.
That is what I
Very cool. And that is all the paints that you get. You get, what is this? 3, 6, 9. You get 9 metallic paints in this set.
And 22 ml bottles.
I believe it was $40. I think it's like 39 or something like that. Maybe less.
Somewhere in there. It's not a bad price.
Definitely less. Use code Improbable Wargaming for your first purchase.
Yes. Grab it, go.
Yeah.
We'll wait for you to come back.
We'll be here. I'm gonna try out this bronze.
Try that bronze. Yeah, I haven't used this. Let's see what it does.
I want these plague swords to be.
Oh yes,
bronzy, right?
I see.
To be
because then you could do it corroded,
more
right?
rustic. Yeah. So I'm thinking.
They're from the countryside.
I'm thinking base coat bronze, and then maybe like sponge stipple or dry brush the like copper on it, so it kind of gives it a little bit more.
I saw this I think it's an AR effect paint that you put on, it dries and it just rusts.
I have that.
You have it?
Yeah, I have it. It's like dirty down rust.
Yeah,
stuff.
I watched a video of it and I was like, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I have it. I own it. Now,
and I
might experiment with that a little bit more too.
Nice.
I tried it a couple of times. It's interesting. It's definitely it takes some practice to like know how much to put in one area, how much to not put in another area, because it kind of, when it dries, it does its effect. So it's hard to know what it's gonna look like
until
as you're putting it on.
Best to do little by little.
Yeah, or just do it a bunch, and then I forget they seal these.
That's funny.
Do it a bunch, and then you'll know kind of what it's gonna look like as you go. But it is definitely a really cool effect, and something I look forward to using that bottle more in the future. Because it is something that you can get, like, you can't get that effect easily out of anything else, and that is easy. You put it on and then it dries and then it's there. Like, oh, cool. So
I like it.
we have some like orc type terrain that I've printed but I haven't painted yet.
Okay.
That I think would be cool to do metallics and then to put that on it to corrode it and do whatever.
Yeah, at some point it would definitely be fun to have some double airbrush stations set up and we'd be like airbrushing terrain.
Yeah.
Doing some that shenanigans. I think the one thing you need in high volume is definitely the washes. I wish you could get like a 20 ml bottle of a wash, because when you're doing terrain or you're doing like a night, it's like you use up almost like half a bottle of the little stuff on a night. You know, you're like, oh no, I need more already. So it's just like wild. Let's see. Try to get back to the stream here. I had it up, but I'm. Unitech, be careful with the dirty down stuff. It's reactive. Reactivates very easily. Oh, good to know.
Good to know. Yeah, most of what I do, if I work with a compound like that, I will I'll seal it with a like a matte like varnish.
Okay.
If I work with something that's like that I'm not entirely certain is gonna work well with something else.
I gotcha. Dude, this bronze is looking. Oh, I like it. It's really nice.
Specifically for this plague sword.
Yeah.
I think that's like it's a really good base.
Yeah, it's shiny. Can't see it perfectly, but you can. It looks good from this angle. I like it. I like it. I think I was tempted to. There's
a good starting point.
I gotta finish up. There's that Brandon guy. I need to get back in touch with him because I want to interview a couple local people who are doing things for the community, such as painting classes and things like that. So I've got to. That reminds me of Brandon. If you see this video, or if you have, message me. Otherwise, if I remember to, I'll message you. I've just been so busy. I've got so many things going on in the house. Like we just remodeled our bathroom. We're like remodeling some other things. It's like we're just go, and things are finally starting to settle down, which I'm super grateful for. And yeah, busy life.
Finally got my car back.
Oh, nice! Is it working?
That I'm aware of. I haven't driven it yet. I didn't get it back until like 5 o'clock tonight.
That's me. Oh, Brandon, that's you. Oh, hey, Brandon.
Oh, Brandon Pillow. It's Brandon.
Oh, that's why he said that's the model for his class. Yeah, I want to talk with Brandon because he's holding painting classes. He's pushing the hobby side, which we need because there's a lot of people who are scared to do, to touch a paintbrush, to get in there and start painting. And so if you get a chance, Mr. Brandon is holding classes weekly. Definitely check it out. I'm going to be interviewing him here in the near future so that we can discuss more about what he's doing, what he's trying to accomplish, and just a little, get to know him a little bit. Make it easier for you to meet him for the first time if you see him chatting on about himself a little bit. At least that's how I look at it. It's an excuse for me to talk to people, and I like that one. Yeah. For sure. Well, good. I'm glad you're here, Brandon. Thanks for hanging out as always. Timmy, hello. Timmy is a human. Hello, how are you? What's going on? What are you doing tonight? Any fun builds? Any
really suspect that you specify that you're a human. I don't know if I believe that.
He gives me a hard time because I remember like when we were like a year ago when we were newer friends, and I was like, humans are so hard to deal with. He's like, yes, because we're not human, and that's so weird.
Hello, fellow humans.
Yeah. That's how we laugh, right? Yes, good. He likes me. He likes my oddball statement comments. That's at least it seems like he does. Oh man, I gotta get these arms on. My goal is to get these bad boys enough of it built so I can start doing some demo games. So that when I finally bring Craft World on the table, I'll have some familiarity. So that is the plan. Let's see. So next week we're gonna be. A week from this Friday, we're going to be at JCD and Hobby.
Indeed.
I'm going to try to bring Craft World to have a fun first game with them. The nice thing, if you show up, we're all going to be there. We're going to try not to play each other, which means you have a chance to play against us, with us, whatnot. So
Yeah.
please be there. It'll be fun. You can go against Calvin as he tries to destroy your will to play the game.
With his custodian.
With his
I
custodian.
think I'm probably gonna be bringing my Nurgle.
Nurgle,
demon. So
nice.
it'll be a fun game. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Hoping to have these guys done relatively soon. I have these guys to do. I have either 10 more of them or 9 Nurglings to do. And then I have 9 Beasts of Nurgle to do, and they're getting going. They have some paint on them.
Gotcha.
And then I have 6 plague drones.
Oh, so you got a little bit to do, but not too bad.
Yeah. I definitely have stuff on the docket.
He is a man of many skills. Knocking out armies quickly is definitely one of them.
Well, the nice thing is this isn't like I feel like Nurgle. I don't know, this paint scheme speaks to me. Like it's
Gotcha.
like I kind of just get this paint scheme. Like it's not difficult for me to think, how do I make this look the way that I want it to look? Right?
Yeah,
I kind of just have a good idea of how to make things look gross, and dirty and whatever, right?
I mean, you're a guy. You should know how to make things dirty, gross.
That's right. So yeah, I'm not really daunted by this task.
I feel like Nurgle is one of those ones that you're like, this army looks trash. Perfect. I accomplished what I was going
exactly.
for.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. If it looks good,
my wife saw
probably did it wrong.
My wife saw some of the pictures that I took of the Great Unclean One that I have. And she was like, "That is disgusting." And I was like, "That's like the best comment I've ever gotten from you, hon. That's great.
Like, thank you, honey. I do.
Thank you so much. Wow."
You just roll. I can see her rolling her eyes and walking away.
She's like, "I know, I don't like it." I'm like, "No. You said it's disgusting. That's exactly what I was going for." Yeah.
Oh man.
I like this guy. He has a bell. He's ringing ding. He's ringing ding the bell.
Ring a ding
ding the bell.
I love it. It's coming for dinner. Let's see.
He's just walking. Ring my bell. Ding 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 ding.
This is how you know we hang out too much, because we just start singing together. Too funny. Oh man. Let's see here. What else we got? More glue, people.
Another fun thing about that dirty down rust stuff.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Highly flammable.
Oh, maybe not so fun, but more
the flammable
dangerous.
things are fun.
Oh, flammable things. Yeah, but not if you're intending to do other things besides light them on fire. Maybe, but maybe not. I could be wrong.
I find it like all over the bottle. It's like there's like a big warning label. It's like highly flammable. Please keep away from flame. Don't burn yourself. Stop. This bottle will explode.
That's hilarious. These guys are done. Once I get all this done, I've got pistols to put in arms. Actually, I like that they give you extra pistols and extra stuff. They're great for, fixing things if need be. I love the way Striking Scorpions look. Even though I know potentially there's going to be new models coming out, I would almost rather buy some more of the fine cast.
You almost always can play with the old models too.
Yeah,
even if there's new models that come out.
Worst case scenario, you just put them on a bigger base, but I think smaller base is not really the issue. It's if you go too big of a base. Or am I wrong?
No, I mean you want the proper base size.
Nope, don't like it. Already out.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I'm hearing weird sounds over there.
I don't know what I just heard over there.
I don't know if Calvin's still here or not, but if he is, he's talking to himself.
The argument for if you're on a smaller base size is you can fit more models in a smaller area, which means you can hide them
more
easier.
half-inch or half, or tuck them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So more attacks, more easier to hide. Okay.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Again, don't change the bases then. Just
the argument for larger base sizes is if it's something that has like an aura effect, right? That's like, anything that's within 9, or an ability that's like anything that's within 9 inches or whatever. If it's a larger base, that 9 inches is larger.
Yeah. It's true. There's some advantage and disadvantage for sure.
Yeah. So for the most part, you just Put them on the right base.
You heard it. Put it on the base.
It's all about that base. About that base.
There you go.
No treble.
That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, it was funny. Like, my daughter's all excited about ska bands. Too bad they died out.
Hey, they're still around.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Them.
They're like fourth wave now.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Do they know what skanking is?
Oh, my daughter does now. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's what it's all about, right there.
Yeah, you gotta get the skanking in.
Oh yeah, dude! I saw Rancid live. They had who was it that opened? I think it was a ska band. I'm trying to remember the name. You know what? It's been such a long time I can't remember, but they were a really good band. I remember when I saw Bad Religion. I got to see a band open for them that was called Promise Ring. That was quite good. I don't know what they're up to these days, but they were really interesting. Watch. Let's hear.
Promise.
Yeah, I know. That was so funny. Interesting choice of a name.
Yeah. Coming from the conservative Christian background that I have, Promise Ring is a funny name.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's so sweet.
It brings back.
Oh yeah, no, I
it brings back all the thoughts.
It's funny.
Stupid Promise Ring.
Oh, gosh. Too funny. Let's see.
I don't want to get engaged to you, but I want to promise my.
Oh no, it's Mr. Bean. That's funny. Alrighty. Let's
say
see.
that 100% making fun of myself. I definitely gave my wife a promise.
I can imagine. You were definitely sweet on her from the moment you saw her.
That's accurate.
See, at least from what she tells me, she said this guy was just staring at her.
But we were also in high school, so it was like, yeah, giving you an engagement is weird right now. Like, there's that.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a meme. Oh, I saw this funny thing where they're what's that character that it's a Necron that collects like everything.
Praise in the infinite.
So I saw a meme that showed him and it says, "I'm here to collect this meme."
Yeah.
For my
it was in our Discord, yeah.
Oh, is that where I saw it? Okay, I see. Like
I mean, there's memes in our Discord. There's memes
That's true.
in other places. There's the same memes in other places that are in our Discord.
That's true. They are not
mutually
separate universes.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I didn't paint your tongue. Gonna come back and paint your tongue now.
Because you hear me saying something about it. Like, did you? Oh, you missed this spot.
You're not gonna be looking at all my plague bringers, man.
Oh
no. You'll probably be looking at all my plague bringer.
So if you tempt me to do it, I might.
Yes, analyze every plague bringer I have.
He gives me the dirtiest looks when I talk about his models. He's so sassy. He's like, Steven, don't you find something? He's like, don't you find something? Then I find something. He's just like,
stop it! Don't look at his armpit.
I know. So hey, you got the armpits this time. You just missed the barrel. I just knowing that it drives you crazy. I have to look.
Yeah.
It's just like he doesn't like this. Let's do it.
Well, you don't notice when I change things. I painted the barrel.
No, you didn't do the barrel.
No,
I
didn't.
I
was gonna say made you look, but
no, I did look because I was like, I looked at it when I first got here. I was like, I wonder if he did the barrel,
nope.
And you didn't. So then when you said it, I was like, I looked like, is he what? Yeah, so he's messing with me for sure. Oh man, too funny. Let's see.
Paint the damn barrel. Got the metallic on my brush already. I'll paint the damn barrel.
The small pleasures I get. I mean, he can critique my models, and I'd be like, "Oh man." I found stuff like that on my models, like the part of a book not fully painted. I was like, "Why? How did I miss this part of the book? I was painting the other part of it."
Because you were painting at 3:00 in the morning, Steve.
Probably was. That is a struggle I have. I've been trying not to do anything at 3 a.m, so that has helped. Now, we're at 10 o'clock, sir.
I know I'm painting a barrel.
No. Well, so
you made me do this, Steven.
So the question is, here's the funny thing: he's painting the wrong barrel, but that means you missed a different.
Just another barrel.
There's a barrel up here too.
Yeah, I'll get that one too. There's 2 barrels on this. There's 2 barrels on this.
Oh, I didn't notice the barrel down there because I was focused on the one up above.
You didn't even notice?
I was looking for the ones I felt like that stood out more. It's just this is how you torture your friends. Well, either way, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream. We appreciate you being here. We're gonna have a new video coming out talking about our giveaway. We're gonna just to remind people how to get into the 600 sub one. We're gonna have our stream this Friday. Come join, hang out. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thanks so much for being here. If you feel like you want to help the stream more, check out Monument Paints. Links below. First purchase is 10% off if you use Improbable Wargaming. Check out our Patreon. That's another great way. Like I said, we have 3 tiers: $1, $3, and $5, and all of them get double entry into our giveaways. And outside of that, we will catch you next time as Travis finishes up painting some barrels that I've given a hard time about. So
This bronze is a really cool model.
Anything you want to follow up with as the people start clicking the button to leave us behind?
Oh, you're talking to me. I love you guys. You guys are great. We really enjoy doing this, and yeah, that's it.
That's it for tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for coming, Calvin.
Thanks for hobbying with us. Thanks for being you. Be safe. Bye.
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 We're back.
Bye.